let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Put some air under it, deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. Baltimore lined up in punt formation.
Well, I don't know what the hell that was. He didn't catch that? That
Starts his return from the 23.
Wait.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now Allen. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
3rd and long, it's Allen. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Putting the tight end in motion. They are going for it. Allen buys time, rolling right. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Result of the play is a turnover.
1st down throw for Allen. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Allen setting up play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. And their offense has stayed on the field to face this 4th and 2. He connects downfield. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal. They'll run, Jacobs. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Jacobs again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He's looking deep once again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Cowboys get it back.
One hand on his queen, left on a freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight end can get you.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this give not a free throw. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Pass play coming here. Buying some time right. Rolling and takes it deep. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Get a fear of God into this defense.
Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Cox, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind him is to take shots like that one.
He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived and the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and short. Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. They will go. It's Allen. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. 1st down now. Ball at the 33. Well, come out throwing. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Flush down now to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-0 lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Patriots twist